Yo, what's going on, guys? The Tank here. This is a highlight from past Friday. This is game one of last Friday, and Greg, Derek, and I had a lot of coffee. So I hope you guys enjoyed. It's a funny one, and a pretty solid ending with a little bit of a breakdown as well. So hope you guys enjoy, and make sure to like and subscribe. More content coming your way. Thanks, guys. And here we go. Game one, FAQ, Friday AM commentary. Looking at Chewy. He hasn't left the restaurant since the game started. He's got a heartbeat sensor out and a recon flying around his head. You can see the ticks coming in from 34 meters away. Somebody's camping the building next to him. It says somebody also is at Grandma's house. I don't know what that is. It just keeps popping up one by one. And oh my god, crouch walking across the street. Chewy will pick up Shooty 796. And we just got to ask, what were you doing there, bud? Shots fired on Chewy from another direction here. He's racked up 3 kills now. The last one he killed was also crouch walking inside of a building. And this is what FAQ is all about. I had to do a mental reset there, Force Good, sorry. Something else. He's got that. He's got the stoner, the blue one, looking towards Grandma's house now. Glass break to his bottom left. I wonder if that was just a building. Nope, they're back there. Chewy gets lit up. He didn't see it coming down to half health. He's got 11K, but the buy station is close by as well, but it looks like he's just prepared to sit on top of this roof. Restaurant roof, his home, his place, Mount Bluff. We might have to tell Bluff we might have to change it to Mount Chewy. Chewy 77. Here for the long haul, born in 1977. Chewy has been playing Warzone a long, long time. That's actually right, Frankie. He said he's known about Verdansk for quite some time. That's Derek, our on-field reporter, but I gotta cut you off. Chewy's about to light somebody else up as the train's passing. You can look out for some more opponents on top of that. But shots sporadic and all over the place there for Chewy. A little off the mark, would have liked better. Shots come directly at him again from the middle of the road. He gets tagged up, gonna slowly ADS over the road and just totally expose his face, and he's completely cracked again. He does have a satchel, but he's gonna be down to 1 plate after this. Chewy, you can get a loadout, bud. Derek, our on-field reporter, already bringing the good stuff. Derek, so he's known these whereabouts for quite some time. Yeah, he said he was born around Verdansk area in 77. Shots fired, they're traded there. He nearly gets cracked. He returns a crack. This opponent's just hop, skipping, and jumping around, trying to confuse Chewy and slowly taking him down methodically here. He's wasted 7, actually all 8 of Chewy's plates now. He's only got 1 on his body as we speak, and he's winning the war of attrition. Shots off the mark for Chewy. He's going to try to brick that fence there, but that's not going to happen. Reload for the big blue stoner. 69 people left in the game. Nice! There we go. He does pick him up. Axel tried right there, but Chewy finally hit a nice heady there and hit the shots connected. Axel didn't move out of the way. 4th kill for Chewy. And he's having a field day over at Mount Bluff. This area used to not be that popular. Added a few more buildings, a couple more buy stations, and look out. It's a party. Chewy now heading towards that buy station with 20 seconds left in the first circle. We should see the first free loadouts coming out of the sky momentarily. And you've just heard Greg, the Grim Reaper, my co-host, as always. How we doing? The better question is, how are you doing, Greg? Oh, I'm hammered. Okay, loadout drops all around Chewy here. You see one to the left, one to the center, one out in the field. What the hell is that guy doing? I don't know. That John Wick 911. I think he was actually maybe calling for John Wick. I think that's what it means. Hey, 911, I need John Wick. I'm lost. I don't know if John Wick is a good enough guide to get you out of there, but he looked like he was just wandering around in the woods, lost his shit. And 5th kill for Chewy. He's only had to face 1 person straight up so far. He's just been shooting at people mesmerized by the landscape. His loadout, 120 meters away. He's got 13K. Has no interest in spending at the moment. He's been inches away from this buy station. And look, here comes another one. Out of the field. They're like spawning. Out of nowhere. There's squirrels out there. There's a million of them. Shots from the back. Up at Mount Bluff is going to cause Chewy to break off of that fight. But he doesn't give a shit. He's got his blue... he's got his blue stoner. He's got no plates. Doesn't give a shit. Shots returned from whoever's in the tree line over there. And now he's in some trouble. And now he goes down. It was only a matter of time, honestly. Chewy, he had plenty of time to load up, suit up, and kit up there, but he didn't do it, and I think that'll be his downfall. Charlie Duncan, 16, takes out Chewy. Born in 77, right outside of Verdansk. And we'll be heading home. Maybe on some fans in the stands today. Yeah, he does. He's got his whole family here today. I think he's in the goosh, and we might see more of him later. Oh, and look at this. Charlie Duncan gonna let him know with the teabag and a middle finger. Family in the crowd not gonna be happy about that. Charlie Duncan took out the hometown hero, and now has become the hometown villain with that move right there. Look out to his left. I guarantee the crowd's going nuts now as he's popped down to 50% health. Coming in for Mount Bluff again. People absolutely everywhere. I think whoever's just shooting at him was actually who was back in the wood, the tree line there. They moved up north back into Mount Bluff there. Well, excuse me, south, but up the hill. And have come back down. Heartbeat sensor not doing anything for Charlie Duncan just yet. PPSH, that blue one, 71 rounds in it. PPSH, not a bad SMG, kind of middle of the road, but the 71 rounds early game. A nice delight to have in your hand, especially in a team game. There you go, yeah. Oh, Neb! Thank you for the gift, brother. I appreciate it, man. Goof, welcome back, dude. Neb, thank you, bro. Thank you. This guy's crack. Dude, AM commentary, baby. I love it. Friday AM commentary. Charlie, still, he's now, oh no. Oh, is that what I think of? Derek, are you down there? Oh, yeah, Frank, he just flicked off Chewy's mom in the crowd. Oh, Jesus. Charlie Duncan, truly a villain. He's worse than the Joker in the Dark Knight right now. Oh, my. Flicks off the mother of Chewy in the crowd. We don't even know if Chewy's still in the game or not yet. 40 people left. We had word he was in the googe, but no word if he succeeded or not. Charlie Duncan has a load. Nobody wants their loadout right now. Everybody just running ground loot, way too afraid to go towards a loadout, I guess. Most people, I guess, at this pattern are just camping loadouts. As you saw, that's what Chewy was doing. And Charlie Duncan now will finally get a tick on that iPad. And one up on the roof. He doesn't see him. He's looking right at him. Switches guns. Pulls out that blue stoner. And Shark Top is... Oh my god, I pronounced it right. Yeah, oh my god, I don't believe it. No, I pronounced it wrong again. It's Glock Topus all over again, Greg. Holy shit, you cannot pronounce that name whatsoever. It's Sharktopus. Glocktopus all over again. Now we're on looking at Sharktopus, but Glocktopus, I couldn't pronounce it right, pronounce it wrong again with Sharktopus, who is just running all over the place. This fight is absolutely ridiculous, and the crowd's going crazy. That's a live feed from Derek's mic. The crowd's going nuts as Charlie Duncan, 16, falls to Sharktopus, who's picked up a 6 kill. He's got 12 Gs. Doesn't look like he wants to buy anything. Working with a mulatto here. He's got the drum on the bottom of that bad boy and a Krieg. And look out, somebody's in the room behind him. He's heard the footsteps. They're in the building. Shot straight and crack comes in and Sharktopus will pick up. Oh, it's Chewy. Oh, no, Chewy came back. He was in the goosh. He returned and the crowd is now in tears. You can see his father just stormed out of Fontaine Tower. He is pissed. He's already waiting in line at the elevator. You can see them up there in the VIP section there. Chewy was given 20 tickets for the game, gave away his whole family, 20 family members in there to see him. He came back, 27 people left in the game when he fell there, finished at 27th. Gonna be a little unfortunate. Maybe he'll be able to get back there for next round, but oh boy, whole family just gonna exit. Well, how disappointing. At least it's not, it wasn't Charlie. You gotta think maybe the family's now rooting for Sharktopus here. You know, he came up with that name, Frank. Greg, we know. Well, no, I mean, maybe you don't know, because you can't pronounce it correctly. But he took a shark and an octopus, and he combined the names to make Sharktopus. Do you get it? It's not Sharktopus. Yeah, Greg, I get it. It's the same thing. I completely understand. Yeah, no, but two different sea creatures. He combined them to make one name. Greg, we get it. All right, just checking. 15K, we'll see our first loadout of the game bot. Third circle, 23 seconds away from it starting to close. It has shifted towards the south. Bone Zone and Storage Town will be in. And here comes the loadout. We'll get an AK, Cold War AK. And he's going to keep that Milano. Never mind. He's just going to ghost up. He's just going to ghost up, keep the Krieg and the Milano there. And Krieg actually, honestly, I think he might have had his first loadout. That's just a ghost class there. These classes, I think there's been a bit of a glitch. It's still showing purple and gold legendary for some of these guns. I think they're actually the full builds, but correct me if I'm wrong. But I believe that might be his actual load. I've been confused about that for several days. 7 kills now. Hey, Frank, just a word. Yep, Derek. Well, first off, I talked to the family, and, yeah, they're pissed. They are rooting for Sharktopus, who they said that was a pretty cool name. And so I asked Shark how he got the name. No, Derek, no, do not do it over again, Derek. What do you mean? It was, let me just see, it's sea creatures. There's the shark, you know, like a great white shark, like Shark Week's coming up. Yes, yes, Derek, we know. Well, then an octopus, you know, the octopus, you ever see those pictures? They're like a shark and an octopus fighting? Yeah, I think it's actually a calling card in the game, Derek. We know, we understand the name. We don't need explanation of it. Well, yeah, he combined both the names. Jesus, unbelievable. See, I told you, it's 2 sea creatures. Help me! Help me! Oh, fuck! I got more. No, Derek, we've had enough. Just give it a break. Maybe get a word with Chewie in the showers. Sharktopus now. You got it that time. Honestly, just look out right in front of Sharktopus. Fires back and look out. Boosted picked him up. Boosted 912 drops Sharktopus. Thank God, so we don't have to comment on the name anymore. Frank can't pronounce it right. Okay, I pronounced it several times right, Greg. Get off my back. Boosted picks up his second kill. He too has a Krieg. You see how good that Krieg is right now. Right in that middle range there was that Milano. The Milano, I mean, built 4 range there. I actually thought Shark had a chance and good shots on, but the Krieg starting to prove itself worthy as being the #1 slot for ARs. Master Chief, or excuse me, Master Chef over there might have been on a cooking show off in the background. He doesn't even have plates on. He just got bodied by Boosted there. And that's his bounty, looking to pick it up in his 3rd kill. Dead Silence comes out. He's going to try to cut off the ground as quickly as he can as the circle tightens up on him. And there he goes. That's well played there. Master Chef will go down. Back to the cooking show for him. Verdansk wasn't for him. 18 people left now. 3 kills for Boosted. I like that play, too. Pops the Dead Silence. Make sure he confirms that kill. Makes it a little bit easier on himself. Picks up the bounty and the cash. He's got 16K, 5 plates, gas mask, that Krieg, heartbeat sensor, Generation 1 iPad, indubitably, of course. 2 Semtex grenades and those 3 kills. 4th circle, wasn't friendly, kept heading. Well, I actually pulled to the west here. It's going to go west. Look at the car pull up over there. We've got 9 cars. It's a solos game, Greg. Holy shit, tits. Look at the bottom down there. 2 more cars. Cars at the warehouse. We've got 4 cars over on the other side. 5, excuse me. We got 2 Jeeps, 3 Rovers all around the gas station and the brick building over on the west, just north of Boneyard, and storage just to the west of that. As we see Boosted work into storage right next to his loadout with 16 people left. Checking his iPad. Storage doesn't have the greatest Wi-Fi connection. He will get to his loadout. He's got 2 Kriegs. He's working with 2 Kriegs, but he pulls a MAC-10. He goes with the Ghost class. Heartbeat sensor C4. He'll keep that Krieg, and now a MAC-10 to back it up. 14 people left in the game. Almost a top 10 stitch, Greg. Oh, yeah, baby. Friday AM commentary, game 1, top 10. Oh, I can smell it. Sweetie Joe can also smell that bounty on his head. Look at this, 10K. Wait, is that number? Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. 105K on Sweetie Joe's head. I wonder if Sweetie knows. I know that's a glitch. Scotty doesn't know. I know that. Can confirm. I don't know who Scotty is, but I don't think he knows. Okay, thank you, Derek and Greg. These two are on another level today. God help me. Pray for me, Thunderdome. Pray for me. What's that supposed to mean? Nothing, Greg. Oh, I forgot what you said anyway. Oh, I just cracked another beer. Yeah, it's you making a sound with your mouth. You're not actually cracking a beer. One at the loadout there. Boosted, fire shots, gets a crack off. Decent shots from the Krieg. 18K in hand. And that might have been Sweetie Joe himself. $105,000 bounty on his head. It's because Sweetie Joe's wearing a big diamond necklace. That was stolen from the museum. $105,000 bounty on top of Sweetie Joe's head, based off of Derek's reports, and we do pay him for this information. He stole a diamond necklace from the museum. Anybody in their right mind would say, wouldn't a diamond necklace that would be in the museum be a little bit more expensive than $105K? But hey, it was just a piece of it. Okay. 12 people left in the game, and this has fallen apart commentator-wise. The booth is just trash at this point. Our on-field reporter, I don't know if we can trust him. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for sticking with me. We'll try as best we can to continue to cast the end of this game. Fourth circle will tighten up. Has 1 minute left on Sweetie Joe, the jewel thief's head right now. iPad check in the back. There is one up on the hillside. He does spot him. Great shot off the start there. That's a tough spot to take, and I would not take the rest of this fight. He can wait. They got to come to him in 40 seconds. You got to look. It's closing on that brick building. It'll leave a piece of the warehouse out and some of bone. Those two corner buildings and the gas station. There you go. He waited. He waited for Psycho to come in. That's a beautiful play. Didn't challenge there. I love the initial look. He picked up on him. That would have been a hard opponent to pick out from that cover there. Saw his head, gave him a shot, let the opponent know, forced the opponent to make a play, waits on him, and guess what? Top 10 Stitch Freak! Here we go, baby! One on the back end. He's trapped in the middle of nowhere, and King Arthur will fall back to the round table. Boosted. Now up to 5 kills. Picked up 2 nice ones. He's shooting this creek very beautifully right now. Sweetie Joe gonna get rid of that bounty on his head as the 5th circle will start to close roughly the same time. And Boost is gonna make a rotation to get into zone. He's gonna keep the hillside. A lot of room to work with back here. A lot of open space. He's got to be careful. The shack will be just out, it looks like. Maybe the right corner will be in. But again, aggressive from Boosted. Firing shots up there. He's got some ground to cover, though, for his next phase of pushing in, and that brick building will be in. Gotta be careful. I'd imagine there might be 1, 2, possibly 3 people inside of that brick building. We take a look. There's multiple cars piled up. You'd imagine maybe somebody's still in gas, maybe 1 or 2 in this building. But all speculation at this point. Boosted, taking his time. Now he slowed it down. It looks like he should... I think if he were to go inside, it's going to be a toss-up. He could be in on this line. This would help him if he could be in. It would have to be a slower play, a more patient game, but that's honestly what my recommendation would be in this point. Well, yeah, if he's in on that corner, let's get a zoom. Yeah, well, Greg, you control the sticks here. Yeah, look, I don't know, maybe. Oh, that'll work, though. That'll play. Look at that. Yep, I like it. It's patient. He waits. The circle, somewhat friendly to him, too. It's going to pull off, and it's going to remove. It's actually extremely friendly to Boost it here. He can work towards the backside of this. There's more cover on the right there. You get some elevation right around that area as well. There is a car up on this. He's got to be worried about his right and the bunker. He knows he can't get tunnel vision on this brick building. He's got to be careful to his right. And as I say that, it's like he's listening. He's going to look that way. Smart play, my friend. But it was huge for him, mainly because you get gas station out, you get the majority of this out. You're only going to have a person either low or right there. You know, if they're in that trailer, you're not worried about it. And then just the piece of bunker, which they'll have to be coming out a little bit too. But every building that was in is now out. Just a sliver of the brick building, which is huge for Boosted. Because instead of being up on this hillside and taking shots from, potentially from Bone Zone's roof up there, getting hit from that section, he has a lot less threats to worry about, and everybody else has kind of got to come to him. They got to step out in the middle of the field here. 7 people left now, and here comes the 6th circle. 30 seconds away from it tightening, and we'll see the 7th, and that's gonna change up a lot here. That 7th circle, not a lot in front of him. You can see just a little bit of terrain to use. So you see a smoke grenade down right in front of him. Look out, Rover coming right at him. Oh no, he didn't even flinch, but the Rover drives right past him. Hasn't returned fire just yet. Rover into the gas, back out of the gas, and Boosted just waiting to make a play. Patient there. Didn't fire off, but he's got to be careful. The rover hop right below him. They might have vision on him right now as the 6th circle will close, and there's the 7th. This is going to be treacherous. Now you got to look at whoever was in the brick building and that rover now have great positioning. Oh, so 1 falls there down to 6 people. Some more shots fired down to 5 people. The right side where he's looking, that 167 range is an opponent. This is going to be a tough rotation. You can take a peek this way, but look out right in front of him. Shots are good though. It'll drop Roman. Roman falls. Great work. That little hop was massive and boosted. Will pick up his 6. Now 4 people left in the game. We know one's at least near that shack. There's a durable gas mask and a dead silence in there. He'll pick up both. This is where it gets tricky. How much tree cover will he have? These are some skinny trees back on this side as well. I believe they're white oak trees. I don't even know if that's a tree, but thanks, Greg. Yeah, I know it is. I've been around a while. I know what kind of trees, you know, the big guy put on the planet. All right, thank you. Shots fired on the back end, down to 3 people now. Oh, yes, found the rover. Get some shots on. Gonna light up the car. He has ammo. He could spray it down if he wanted to, but 7th circle gonna creep up right on his back here. Running out of time. There is a rock down to his right if he could make it there. He's looking that direction. That might be his best play, but the terrain here could be helpful. He's got to worry if somebody's over by that wall or the rock already. But that inside wall is going to have plenty of room. But he's been using the prone to just absolute perfection. You see the fight breaking out right there? It looked like somebody was still up, maybe up on top of that roof there. They might have jumped off on top of the trailer roof where they were in the window. It's hard to see where the shots came from. But Boozer just put a C4 underneath his feet. I would be mind blown if this opponent somehow, it's going to be in a tricky spot, but what if this opponent shot that C4? I would poop. 1v1 Stitch, he has the rotation, sees him out front. Here comes the shot. So he was late, but the opponent's going to try to keep moving to stay out of it. It's Sweetie Joe. The Diamond Thief goes down. The self-res is coming in, but it doesn't matter. Boosted. Played the circle well. Used the prone better than I've seen many use it before him. And he picks up a 7-kill dub. GG's. From Game 1 Friday AM commentary, baby. Oh, boy.